First impression off the watch, an exuberant piece.
She hung up. Definitely fraud.
Yeah. What a disgusting piece.
Dame un grito.
No.
Dame un grito. Spidey!
Stop, bro. I know people that live in Hialeah.
What's up? We love you!
Stop.
Good morning, Charlie.
Morning to you. How are you?
Great. You guys slept on the boat?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you guys went to that little island where they play dominoes?
I'm still in bed. I don't know.
What?
Can you bring like a juice or something? Juice or something?
Okay, by the time I get there, it's gonna be like an hour at least. So whatever you get, it's gonna be an hour old.
No, that's why like a bottled juice or something. Doesn't have to be nothing from Starbucks. Just like something. I don't know, orange juice, lemonade, something to drink on this phone. Call me when you guys are on the way to it.
Beautiful places in Miami. But we never get footage of the rest of Miami-Dade. Like Hialeah, here we are on 49th Street. Also called Palm Springs Mile. So 49th Street has three names, right? 49th Street, 103rd Street, and Palm Springs Mile. Only in Hialeah. All right, let's go. Charlie, don't forget us.
Charlie just got here. And guess what happened to Charlie? Has to be Charlie. Nobody else on Charlie.
A 2-minute ride. Yeah,
That doesn't happen to somebody in a bicycle.
This doesn't happen.
That only happens when you're driving a car.
Oh, I
How
got
do
it
you...
good.
Huh?
Oh, and they really got it. I don't even know how this happens.
Look at that.
No, and the best part is, I just bought these tires too. And look what it says. Flat guard, no screws. As a matter of fact, this looks exactly like the damn screw in the picture that it says it protects against. Or the ones that have the steering wheels that you rent at the zoo, you know what I'm talking about?
Those, maybe.
You put 4 people on them?
Yes, that kind.
Rolex was it pre-COVID?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes.
How are you?
Good, and yourself? How can I help you?
This is Jenny May. Who is this? Who's speaking?
This is Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. This is Jenny May. I'm Carlos's and Jenny's cousin. How are you?
You're Carlos and Jenny's cousin?
Yes, on Dad's side. On Dad's side.
So you're my cousin too. I'm Charlie. I'm Carlos's son.
Ah, are you really?
Yes.
So I am. Okay, so your grandma is Lala, no?
My grandma is Regla. Yeah.
Regla, Lala. La llaman ya Lala.
Okay,
Anyways, yeah, I was in there pre-COVID, and we sold my husband's watch through you guys.
Okay.
So what I needed to get, because for tax purposes, are asking me for the receipt of that you guys bought back the Rolex at 42. Do you guys keep receipts on hand? And of course, we would have to figure out when that was.
Do you have the serial number of the watch?
Do I? No. Jenny did all the transaction when I was there.
Do you still have the watch?
No. You guys sold it. I brought it in, and you guys sold it. She gave you a receipt, right?
Here, let me put you on the phone with Betty.
It would be under my husband's name, which is...
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Hi, hello. I'm looking at your Instagram page. How much do you have the Sky Dweller gold with a black bracelet and black dial?
The white gold version?
It's rose gold. You say it here.
It's on my Instagram?
Yeah, it's on your Instagram page.
Can you send it to my page and put Charlie? Just reply Charlie there so the other salespeople can see it.
Yeah, that one.
I have that one available. It's 45,000.
For 45?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me ask you, the Prezi with the green dial and white gold,
55.
that one's 55?
Yeah.
Okay.
CRM Jewelers, this is Charlie. How can I help you?
Hey, Charlie, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good. My name is Alex. I actually saw one of your watches on Instagram.
Okay.
It's the white gold Rolex Summer with sapphire and diamond bezel, the blue one.
Yes, sir. I have it available.
You still have it available. How much is that?
130,000.
Can you send like whatever similar piece? Can you send me the prices to my email? Is that possible? Because I noticed you had like you had that one, and then you also had like another similar that has diamond bezel. I think it was like pink and orange or something like that. You guys have like multiple pieces, right? Because I'm not looking for just one item, like multiple. And is that the one? Is it factory diamond or what is that?
That is factory diamonds for 130,000. I have a similar one that's custom made, and it costs like 16,500.
Okay. Charlie, if you can send me your contact info, I'll get back to you. I'm just servicing my car now, so.
Yeah, and I'm also gonna include my cell phone number.
Okay, cool.
Good, and yourself? How you doing?
Pretty good. Hey, I'm actually a YouTube follower from your channel. And,
Awesome. Thank you, man.
I was just watching this thing you just popped up about the 80s Rolex. You guys were cleaning it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I think so. The Submariner?
No, it was a date, just a roller date from like 1980.
Okay, yes.
You guys completely dismantled it and cleaned it and put it back together.
Yes,
I
sir.
have two of those watches that I'm looking to do service to, and I really love the way that you guys took it completely apart, cleaned it, and put it back together. How much would that service cost if I was to bring two?
The one who
Rolexes
does
through?
that service, I just did a partnership video with them, is Chrono Sky.
Okay.
Yeah, I can give you their phone number if you like.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me grab a pen so I can write it down. Because that was very thorough what he did there.
Yeah, it was very, very detailed.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for. These are like heirlooms passed down from like, you know.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure that they're well taken care of. Clean them. Okay, I'm ready for the number.
1 second. It is 786
786
312
312.
0344.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I'll keep checking out your videos. They're amazing.
Awesome, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're actually going to drop an episode, and I have Dan here with me. Dan, how long until the next episode comes out?
That's the magical question. I think in probably like 2 hours.
Like in 2 hours, more or less.
All right, I'll be watching.
All right. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the support.
Charlie.
Yeah, no problem. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
I gotta shoot.
I forgot I was recording, and I had this camera recording for like 10 minutes of me struggling to put this horse strap on his
I'm
back.
sorry. I guess.
It's all good. We had the Richard Mille 1103 come into the store. The 1103 McLaren, actually, to be exact. So here it is. First impression off the watch, calls a lot of attention. It's an exuberant piece is the word you can use. So since this watch was designed with the McLaren Automotive Company, there's a lot of like Easter eggs that they mentioned in the watch. You see the chrono pushers right here to the left and the right of the crown. They're made to look like the headlights on the McLaren, while the crown is actually meant to represent a wheel. And then if you turn to the watch and you see these little titanium insert name McLaren inscribed in there, that's to look like the front intake on the car. And now let's weigh this puppy. 97.9 grams. With this massive size of this watch, as big as this is, I think 97 grams is extremely, extremely light.
I was left alone with the camera, so we just got these memos in for whoever likes diamonds, and we also got this one in. Yes, box and papers, cute for whoever likes diamonds. So we're gonna enter on the memos and put them on the front, and that one has papers too.
This motherfucker is really crazy. He buys watches just to match with the shoes, not the opposite way around.
El submarino blanco de los gigantes, ¿dónde está? El submarino white gold que tiene diamante.
Hello.
Hi, this is Betty from CRM Jewelers. How are you?
How are you?
Very good. I'm here in front of the papers that you sent to process your card for the watch.
Mm-hmm.
I have several things that I need to discuss with you before we go ahead and process the card. The form is not completed, so you miss a phone number. I need you to add it, and also the total amount that Charlie provided for you for the watch. But before you do that, I noticed that the address on the ID does not match the address on the billing of the credit card.
Yes, that's my business address for my credit card.
Okay, do you have an ID that matches that billing on the credit card?
No, not with my business address on there. It's my home address that's on my ID.
Okay, yeah. So that's to us is a problem. Another thing that I noticed, you have a West Palm Beach phone number, but yet you business is in Illinois and you drive a license from Orlando.
Yes, I sell homes all over Florida and Illinois. I don't understand. I didn't know that my phone number has to be for Illinois.
Yeah, no, it's just to match it.
Business there.
We need to match it to, that's a phone number that your credit card has?
Yes.
Okay. And can you, I was just looking at the credit card, and the embossing on the credit card, it's towards the bottom of the capital one that you sent me on the front. But when you, but the one on the back, the picture that you sent me on the back, the embossing, it's all the way on the top.
I don't understand what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
look at your credit card. When you look at your credit card, the numbers that are embossed on your capital one are towards the bottom of the credit card, but when you switch it, the numbers do not match on the back, and the embossing shows on the top instead of at the bottom.
The numbers are not on the top. I don't understand what you mean.
Okay, look at your card.
I'm looking at my card.
Yeah, the embossing, you see the numbers, the 4266, blah, blah, those numbers? They're towards the bottom of the card, correct?
It's towards the middle when I look to the back.
Right. When you turn it around, the picture that you send me, the numbers are all the way on the top of the embossing.
Okay, you don't have, I can go into a store and purchase my watch with my same credit card. So if you're going to accuse me of my...
No, I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not accusing you. I just need to do my procedures. And this,
I understand what you're
yeah.
saying, but I don't see what you're talking about. This is my card that I use 24/7.
Okay,
so
if you could.
Something about embossing on the top and the bottom, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, okay. So pass by, and another thing that I explained to Charlie is that we do not allow anybody to pick up a watch that is being paid with a credit card, unless it's a person, the owner of the store, the credit card. Meaning, if you buy with your own credit card, we do not allow anybody else to pick it up unless that is you. She hung up. Definitely fraud. Oopsie. I was talking by myself after she didn't like the credit card idea.
Wrist check, Charlie. Sea Dweller Anniversary Edition. 15400 ST, AP 41, non-chrono blue dial for finding. Sandra, wrist. Day just, what is that, 40? Day just 2?
41.
41.
41, yeah. Rose gold.
Tone, rose gold.
Yeah.
GMT2, yellow gold.
So, my buddy bought me this beautiful duffel bag. Can't reveal who he is, but let's see what watches are inside. I have no clue. Should I take them all out? Or one by one?
Whatever you want.
Let's take them all out. Here, just. Oh. touch my candy.
Oh, yeah, come on. There's not spiked with anything.
Are these edibles or these are normal candies?
Seriously.
No, they're normal.
They're normal.
I hope so.
One AP, one Rolex, one AP, one Rolex.
Well, knowing my
Mix it up.
client, these APs are probably really, really, really crazy APs. So I'll leave the best for last. Very nice piece. A Rolex Daytona on the Oyster Flex, the black dial, 116518 LN. These watches are not for sale. My client just brought them to show them.
All right, let's go. What's next?
Oh man, Rolex used to be very intricate with their dial combinations and options. So the last time I saw Rolex release a couple of funky dials that I liked were the Date 82s, where they had like the concentric dials, the blackout dials, the wave dials. So I find it pretty interesting that they brought it this back. Let me see if I can find an exact name for it, if it has it on the card here. Reference number 128235 with the new Eisenkiesel dial. This is the first time in my opinion, I'm gonna show it to you guys now, relax. This is the first time in my opinion that Rolex has really outdone themselves in a while with that dial. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of hard.
As she said.
So this watch is phenomenal here. It's not for sale, unfortunately, just because it's personal collection from a good friend and client of mine. But the watch is just outstanding. Dan, throw it
I
on.
did a study on wrist size, by the way.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
What was the study?
It was based on the golden ratio. We were talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
And then based on the width of your wrist and the diameter of the watch, you strike a proportion, so you can do the golden ratio, right? And for me it was 40 millimeters.
40.
Yeah, 40 for me. So yeah, this would be a little too small because I think that it's
Do the CRM pose right there.
yeah. Oh, this.
Carlos, would you rock a 36?
No,
Did you used to rock a 36?
many of them.
You did. The first one was a 36.
Many of them. 2002, that's the only thing I rocked. I had a presidential rose gold, black Arabic dial, smooth bezel.
Rose with the smooth bezel?
Rose
Interesting.
with the smooth bezel, black Arabic dial.
So probably when you already got used to the bigger ones, then it looks kind of weird.
So you had the 36?
I had a 36 rose gold, smooth bezel, black Arabic dial. I never forget that watch. When I went to the city where I grew up with named Hialeah, then I showed to my boys.
City of Progress.
They were freaking out. They were like, "That's not a Rolex. It's a copper watch." Made out of copper. I'm like, "It's not copper, man."
This is rose
copper.
True
Copper.
story for real.
Copper edition.
True story for real. Yeah, they didn't know back
But
then.
you had a...
Then before that, I had a Yacht Master. Yacht Master 40, Tahitian mother pearl dial, and then I put a diamond bezel
Yacht
on it.
Master
You
40.
remember
Isn't
that?
Yacht Master 40 like?
Yacht Master 40, yellow gold,
Uh-huh.
Tahitian mother pearl dial.
With diamond bezel on it. I remember
With the
that.
diamond bezel on it.
That was the only gold sports models you owned previously before getting in the watch.
Sports model.
Pretty
Yeah.
loud.
I like presidentials. I had presidentials.
What other prezzies did you go through?
I had a white gold 36 black dial with the diamond bezel. Then I had a yellow gold white dial with the diamond bezel. I had a Daytona that I bought out of one of these guys here. This Daytona, what was it, the Daytona? I had a Daytona yellow gold. I had a Daytona yellow gold, and I removed the bezel and I put a 2-roll diamond bezel on it, which it was in style back then.
Bling bling.
Yeah, which is in style back then with the 2-roll of diamond bezel. Yeah, I went through a few of them.
And did you buy them from gray market dealers or from authorized? Like, did you buy more from like a Mayors
Well,
or
that
Rolex?
Daytona I bought it from one dealer here in the Siebel building.
And are they still in business?
They're still in business.
Yeah, awesome.
And then after that, I believe it was in 2007, I had a Pearl Masterpiece, yellow gold with the meteorite dial. That was actually one of my favorite watches that I ever had. Can't wait until they make it on a bigger
Pro
size.
Master is also the.
Well, it's not a Pro Master, it's a masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece,
Oh, a masterpiece, yeah.
yellow gold, meteorite Dial factory diamond bezel. Amazing. Now they're just too small.
I'm assuming this is for his wife because I'm gonna laugh at him if he wears this, if I catch him out with this. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. A 37 millimeter AP factory diamond bezel. This right here is just a plastic protective case.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's why it looks like that. They probably lifted it just to adjust it or something at the boutique. But this is... Earlier on this week in the episode, I was wearing a 15400 blue dial stainless steel AP 41 millimeter, and prior to that I was wearing the yellow gold GMT for about 3 weeks. That yellow gold GMT, while I do have a soft spot for yellow gold, and then especially Rolex is always going to be, at least I think, always going to be my favorite brand. There's something about that finish on that stainless steel Royal Oaks that is just, it's phenomenal. It attracts more eyes, more attention than that yellow gold piece, yet at the same time it's subtle and discreet because it's not flashy yellow gold, so people don't know if it's stainless, if it's silver, or what. If you don't know about watches, obviously you don't know what it is. I don't know if you get the same effect on camera, but there's just something about these bracelets, man. Like, it's, I don't know if they polish them and they do a satin over it, but they look like a whole bunch of little mirror plates, yet they're not reflective, they're satin. It's the strangest thing ever, with a bit of the high polish in between. So I hope the effect comes out on camera, but this is insane, especially when you go into like the sunlight or just anywhere there's a lot of lights. It's beautiful. I think this is such a classy piece for women. You know what, let me just,
It's like missing a link or something?
no, it's already adjusted, I guess, for his wife. So the last piece here, this is crazy. This is like when it's Christmas Day. I didn't even know it was in the box. I just took a peep out of it, and it's like when you've been wanting an Xbox for Christmas as a child, or PlayStation, whatever that toy that you really, really, really wanted was, and you like rip open the corner of that paper and you're like, nah.
I remember when I was 8 years old, I wanted this castle. It's like white castle full of knights and horses and stuff, and my friends had it across the street. My friend actually had it. He was lucky enough to get it for Christmas. You know, in Cuba, it's not Christmas. It's Los Reyes Magos. The
Same thing. It's a religious holiday where
the Magic Kings. So for the Magic King holiday, I wanted a castle set, and I never got it. So I was pretty disappointed.
But did you eventually get the castle?
Never got the castle.
Let's stop talking crap and let's open this.
Yeah.
What a disgusting piece. That's crazy. There's not too many things that when I see, I get excited and it gets my heart pumping and I'm like, wow. There's not too many watches that I see that I'm very like in awe, like in shock, impressed with, and there's a few only that have really wowed me, really impressed me. That being obviously what you guys have seen, the black ceramic skeletons. That piece was just crazy. The Patek Philippe Aquanaut, what is it called, the advanced research that I saw in person, that was a crazy piece in my eyes. The Richard Mille McLaren, crazy, insane piece. That's another one that impressed me. I don't know what the price is on this. My client won't tell me the price on it. I gotta look them up because they're not for sale. They're his personal pieces that he just allocated. Clear case back. That's crazy.
See? Yeah. See? It's 37 millimeter. Ladies, Visa diamond for AP.
There you go. So 3-4 months ago, we didn't speak English. He didn't know shit about a watch, and he was an alien. And now, Willie is a U.S. citizen. He speaks English, and is CRM Jewelers #1 watch salesperson. That's my boy right there. That's my boy.
That's it.
I want everybody there, drop flags, drop USA flags in the comments. Congratulate Willie on becoming a US citizen, guys. Please show love for my boy. Let's go.
Alright, let's just
So then back to this white gold.
one more time.
I know it's gonna happen like 5 more times. This is just part of CRM. Hey, man.
We can always take a trip to New York and pretend we're delivering a watch to a client. Oh my God, that's
As
like
a
the kind of
smoke, he
special effects
rises.
that Adrian used to do before we hired him.
Before we had
Oh wait.
for Adrian.
Oh, Adrian's the raw-
Adrian special.
the smoke effect. Yeah, but actually, there you go. Right there. Yeah, that's a lot of hammering.
It's a lot of hammering. Little protective stickers. The white gold, actually, if you guys don't know the difference, on APs they look truly white with this gray dial here.
Scan it with them.
Killer piece. Okay.
There you go. Charlie, let me do this one.
Got it.
Why am I here?
So you guys are worried about the X-ray radioactive.
No. Oh, don't do that.
I'm gonna shoot this thing.
No,
here.
don't do that, bro. What's up?
No.
I guess.
My hands are not in the way, guys. No X-ray.
Safety precautions. Just gotta make sure that Charlie's safe. Okay, there you go. Yeah, just let go of the trigger. Yeah, it's gonna be close to 18K. It is gonna be 18K. Gold, palladium, rhodium, iron,
And copper.
and copper. That's the little combination to make it nice.
I'm pretty sure the iron's from the screws.
Possibly. Yeah.
From the pins. Look at this monstrosity. What did he do? See a fat line right here, one right here, and one right here.
American Express Business Platinum Card. Please tell me in a few words how I can help you.
Speak to a representative.
Please say or enter the last 4 digits of your social security number.
I don't have one.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Please say or enter the last 4 digits of your social security number.
I do not have one.
For faster service, what's your card number?
I do not have a number.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Please enter your card number. If you would like to find your card, say hold on and I'll wait.
I don't have a card. I need a lot of these.
Please wait while I connect you to a representative. This call may be recorded.
One more try.
Hi, my name is. How can I help you with this?
Hi, my name is Sylvia Marceline, and I'm calling because I have a customer that has an American Express, and he wants to make a large purchase using his card. He sent me copies of the credit card front and back, and he also sent me copies of his ID and an intern form that we have that is called the credit card authorization form. So I need to verify that this is not fraud. If you can help me out, please.
Alright, so are you the merchant?
I am. Can I have the customer on the line?
Oh, if you can bring the customer on.
Yes.
Then go ahead.
Okay, perfect.
Hello?
How are you? It's Betty from CRM Jewelers.
How you doing?
Very good. I have your American Express on the line with us. Okay, so let's verify the card if you don't mind.
Yeah?
Amex, are you here with us?
Hi, sir. My name is Amber on the recorded line for American Express Customer Service. Can I get your number? Yes, absolutely correct. So, yes, the person on the other line?
Yes, I need to verify his address. I have it here as Alabama 35115.
Do you give me permission to speak to her on your account?
Yes,
or
yes,
regarding the
yes.
We've got the correct address on the record.
Okay, so I just need to make sure that you are proving $33,000 for 103 with 85 cents.
Yes, ma'am.
Amex, can you stay on the line while we process the credit card?
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't
Go
matter.
ahead and run the card. Make sure the zip code is correct.
Okay, it went through. No problem.
Yes, I see that the transaction has gone through for $33,403.85
Yes.
at CRM Jewelers.
Yes,
And
we're gonna be shipping out today for tomorrow. It's
Okay.
gonna be insured. You need to be there to sign for the package. Don't forget.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. I'll be sending you the invoice. Thank you, American Express.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. So we're good to go.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, so it's the sub and the Datejust.
Both two-tone,
Both
yes.
2 tones. I'll create the invoice and send it to him now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Animal.
Let's go see who's here. Morning, peoples. Appreciate it.
I don't want to see that. How much is that?
30.
That's a nice watch.
I like it.
I like that one.
I just kind of had heavy.
Show me that one and show me the brown.
Which one?
I don't want this. I just want to compare it because I like the. I want a bracelet.
You want a bracelet? Okay.
Yeah. Charlie, that tattoo looks terrible.
Nah, it looks good.
No, it looks terrible. That tattoo looks terrible.
Thank you.
Where'd you get that when you were 9? And what the hell is that bracelet? What is that on your? Are you like boys?
Yeah, what do you like? That's my religious shit, bro. It's religious stuff.
Religious on the ankle?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to. Yeah. It looks funny on your ankle.
Bro, you look funny.
What is this? Why is this band on here?
Because that's a rubber V-strap.
Why did you don't have the bracelet? Did this come on a bracelet?
Leather strap.
Oh, this would look. I would buy this if it was on a bracelet. It's nice, but not on this. You like this watch?
I don't.
You don't like Sky
I
Dwellers.
don't like Sky Dwellers either.
But you like that Sky Dweller.
Which one?
The
The
one
white
on-
one? It's a pretty watch to look at. I would never wear them.
This has to stay on or no?
I guess that's the stay.
Ooh. That's nice.
It's not about the prices on the watch. I like what I like. I wear Casio before I wear certain Hublots and certain Breitlings. It's just because I don't like them. But then on the other hand, you do have that Breitling that I love.
For me, I wear what looks different. So nothing looks like that.
Nothing looks like it, but I just don't
And
like
it's cool.
the design. I think it's too big.
And you know why it's cool? Because I'm wearing it.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
This is a cool watch, man.
Why do you
The
turn red
cross
though?
back.
Why do you turn red on the camera?
I am shy.
You're shy. What happens to your shyness when you walk in the door?
Betty!
When Betty's here.
It's like it's smaller, right? Or something? Or
It's actually thicker.
thicker.
It's case height is thicker, plus it has a case on it. But since they did that clear case package, it's a little thicker.
It's very nice.
And then they made it look, the face looks bigger because they spread out the chronos.
Yeah, and they made them backwards. Yeah, the hours are on the left and the minutes are on the right.
Is that standard across the board with chrono watches?
I've never seen it this direction.
But like Daytona as well.
If you look at your Daytonas here, look.
That's interesting.
Daytona, minute is on the right, hours on the left. I've never seen it like this where the minutes on the left and the hours on the right. It's crazy.
So it's usually hours are on the right.
I've never, minutes are on the right, hours on the left. It's kind of cool. It's different.
I learned something. You see, you annoy the shit out of me, but you teach me something all the
Yeah,
time.
this is beautiful, this watch. It's a lot of money. This puts this to shame.
What?
This puts this to shame.
It's two different ball games.
This is a big boy watch.
What do you like better between this and the 5980?
No, I like the 5980 better.
It's crazy.
Because I like chronographs.
But this is also a chrono.
1 hour chronograph. Take that out, I'll show you. So if you're going to Europe and you go to back and forth to different time zones, this is the better watch, the 5990. Because you have the 1 hour chronograph and you have multiple time zones. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. But for someone like me who just stays in the United States, I would rather have a 12-hour chronograph.
But what do you use the chrono for 12 hours for?
I time everything because I'm local.
Yeah, I get you.
So I would rather have a 12-hour chronograph.
You see?
And I think this face is nicer, to be honest with you.
You think so? Than the blue?
Yeah, I think this looks like a lot of blue. Like, it looks like a lot of...
Things going on.
There's a lot of blue watches. I like blue watches. But there's not a lot of watches that
What
look
color
like
would you call this?
I would call this.
Some people call it gray, some people call it brown.
I think it's very similar to this. I would call it. What do they call this?
Rhodium.
Rhodium. I would call this like a rhodium.
It's all, the thing about watches is that
It's all
people are like,
preference.
this is better than this. It's not.
It's all preference.
It's all preference.
It's all preference. All preference.
I know. Well, you're a perfect example. I
They
know
make
people. I was gonna say I know people who have a nasty collection. They wear an Apple Watch all the time. There you go.
There you go.
You wear this one because it's nice, and you wear this one because
I wear
it's
this
so
one because
practical.
this one makes me happy. Because it's cool.
And that's just so practical.
And this,
for everyday
this
use.
I get my email. So, there, email. Okay, delete, not important. Delete, not important. Delete, not important.
You don't gotta take your phone out of your pocket.
Phone's in the pocket.
There you go.
You gotta put that on your arm.
No.
It looks ridiculous on your leg.
Have you never noticed it, right?
No.
Because I always wear jeans. Exactly.
These are the things that happen to me. I get scams like this. The guy wants to get to know me. To make it short. This is a picture of the guy. I know this is not the real guy. Somebody stole his pictures from Google. If you recognize your face, they're stealing your information. And the guy wants me to... He goes, I told him that I was married with 2 kids. I do have 2 kids, but I'm not married. He said that his wife died. This is too funny. He asked me, what do I do for a living? I told him that I did not work, that my husband is in jail, and that I live from the money that the government gives me. Obviously a lie. Here goes, a scam coming through. I hope you guys can read it. He wants me to get paid on my account because he's in the military and the US government only gives him the money if he's with somebody. So, should I take the money? And from Syria. He wants for me to get the money from Syria that the US Army is going to give him. What should I do to this person? I'm going to send him a picture. I'm going to get one of the guys naked. I'm going to take a picture of their thing and I'm going to send them the picture. Should I? What can I answer? Come on, guys. Give me ideas. Give me ideas what to answer. What should I send them? Should I send them a picture? What should we do?
Still to this day, there's a lot of people that do prefer the 5980 over the 5990. They just don't see it justifiable pay $400,000 with that watch. But I still think the 5980 is going to be a big boy forever.
And once it gets discontinued, you're gonna see the rise in the price. You know, people are skeptical now about paying $250,000, but watch when it gets discontinued, what's gonna happen. So whoever bought it cheap, make money. Whoever bought it expensive, is still gonna make money. That's what happens when you buy a Patek. Everything else.
So if you guys don't know, Patek Philippe's model is you don't own Patek Philippe, you merely hold it for the next generation.
I'm trying to explain to him this is the best watch he's probably ever bought before, because he's bought diamond watches and other stuff. I'm not claiming this because I'm selling him the 5980. Just for me, this is the best purchase that he has ever done. Because the 5980, once it gets discontinued, what's the price is gonna go? If they're going for $250,000 now, what's gonna happen? I'm thinking they're gonna go at least $100,000 more automatically.
We got some more friends out here. What's up, my brother? ¿Cómo estás?
Bien. This is Pinche Quintero, baby. What's the name of your company?
Watch Match.
Watch Match, man. Mexican Connect right here.
Congrats, bro. Here we go. So we just got a package in and I brought it to Betty to open, because if not, if Carlos gets a hand on it, then the watch disappears and we don't know who it came from, where it came from. So procedure, we open it here.
First thing.
Oh, under the cameras. Always open packages under cameras.
When you get a package, the first thing is to spend the time and go like this. I love this.
You're weak.
I am.
What's wrong?
Sorry for the distraction.
I think it's a Rolex.
Really?
No, I'm just playing.
That'll be funny.
The other day, a guy brought a Richard Mille in a Rolex box, so. Nice.
Wait, Charlie. Wait, Charlie.
Is this for an order?
Charlie. Wait, Charlie. Look how cute.
What do
I love APs.
You do?
Yes. Well, Tarek, but.
Do you like the white dial or the black dial better on this?
Black dials.
You like this dial better?
Yes.
I did too.
Yes.
I did too. Take off the wrap here. You didn't wrap it that good. You could tell I didn't wrap it.
Only.
Or you. You taught me how to wrap it. There we go. Now we can really show the people.
This is beautiful.
Rotate it. Like this. There you go. So you can see the bracelet. Beautiful piece. I just got these Cartier glasses in. I've always wanted a pair. I'm gonna try them on. See how they look on me. Let's see. I saw them in pictures and they didn't look so small like glasses. I kind of don't like the small glass. I'll show you an idea of what I want to do though. Let me see. What do you think? Sexy. I kind of want to do like a gray or a blue. I want to do like a colored tint glass on them, like that, using the sunglasses.
But then you say you want to put diamonds on them?
Yeah, I'm gonna. The thing is that everybody does really big diamonds on them, but I want to do something small, something like classy looking. I don't want nothing crazy. So these are all the new glasses we just bought, so we can do the diamond work on them. These are my personal ones. Well, I'm gonna see how I like them before I make them my personal or I decide to sell them. So these are my absolute favorite. Be careful, gentle. That's one more.
That's why I don't buy his glasses.
Just put them in the box. Just take them in the box.
Dude, my father wants to see the glasses. He wants to see them. So me, Charlie, I am Carlos' son. And I have to ask Carlos to see what he wants to do. That's why we're waiting here, Dan.
Please, if you slap your chest again, I'm going to slap your...
And you hear...
Stop doing that.
You've never seen Wolf of Wall Street? Like,
Yes, I know.
I know, so you can hear like the extra bass. Let's try these glasses on. You already saw. Take it off.
You say you like the other ones, so I'll try the other ones.
I know. I'm gonna show them all. Look. Oof.
Why don't you try all four and let people tell you what they like?
There you go.
Okay, but look over here, Charlie. Go.
I'm modeling, dog.
Wow. You're moving around. You gotta stay still. That's better. Alright, so this is pair number 2.
My eyelashes, this shit looks so big.
Turn this way. Alright. Now face the camera. Pair number 3. Pair number 3.
You hear all the noise in the background?
What?
You hear all the noise in the background?
No, but you're mic'd up, so it's
Oh, for real? So it's
yeah,
easier? Oh, awesome. This is honestly my favorite pair. Like, I love the look of the wood on these. These are phenomenal.
That's your favorite pair. Let me get the side of you.
You know what I'm missing? I'm missing one thing. Wait up. Stop. I know what you're missing. Ernie! Is Ernie here? Ernie? Ernie Stone se fue.
Is that here?
I'm looking. Ernie has a Day-Date 41, the yellow champagne dial that's straight like Miami in the 80s that I think would look killer with my glasses. But I gotta get it so I can rock the whole fit. I don't know. As you see, I'm watchless now. I got all my watches repoed. So, what watch you guys think I should wear to rock with the new Cartier glasses? This is the third. This is just my favorite. This is my favorite, so that's why.
Can we finish with 4 so they can vote?
You guys can vote after. You see, Charlie gets really distracted.
Okay.
que hay 3 lados. ¿Cómo te queda? Un poquitico apretado. Te le voy a poner uno más.
I like these a lot too. Which ones do you think? On mine, I want to do the smallest diamonds here.
See, around that?
And then 2 rows right here. Here and here.
That's
What do you
fine.
think?
Perfect. I think it's perfect.
Right there. And just on the C. The C, should we do the bridge too or no? I like just the C just to get, so it's not too...
Listen, you have to do the middle. Man.
You have to?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a little tiny row with little...
Because I don't want it to be too much,
no,
but
it's
yeah.
not going to be too much. Just tell them to do real, little
Small.
ones. And then we change the color.
Those look fresh.
Yeah, it looks whack now because of the size of
The glass.
Of the lens.
So I think just leave the ends of the gold in the C, right? The C.
Well, the fucking emerald will look fresh.
But they're too big. They're mounted with prongs.
Nah, man. You have to do the whole C, man. That's how it is. Look at it. You're going to see it has a flat surface on top. Just that surface.
Yeah. Just all this flat right
Go
here.
ahead.
And then 2 rows right here. 1, 2. On this side and on this side, right? So they come in like this.
I would just do the C. Cheaper.
Just a C without this part.
Yeah, without that part.
Just this. Yeah. Okay. And then what about these ones here? These bigger. These are all the same style. So what do you want to do on this one? Just bigger pointers though, right? Or 2 rows.
Little bigger pointers here and then the C here.
On the C as well?
Yeah.
So this one, the whole thing.
Here we go, guys. All right, let's take this shot. The winning thumbnail for Friday's episode.
Yeah, started on a 50 mil lens. Now I'm about to bag 50 mil yen. I can shoot all day, I got stamina. Turtleneck on with my camera, yeah. Stay creamy, man, that's what they say. Shoes laced up and I came to play. Yeah, I'm first team, I'm a superstar. They call me cream, like Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah, you had to face it. Let's get back to basics. I'ma take the shot like it's a vaccination. I don't have the patience. I'ma shoot right.
You can't even see them in this. There's no Patek store actually in Toronto.
Yeah.
There's just one
So-
jeweler that does like Rolex, a bunch
I
of other
went
brands.
to New York to Tiffany & Co. store, and I believe it's on the 3rd or the 4th floor.
Okay.
It's in that Tiffany & Co. Building, though, they have a Patek Philippe store, and that's where the Patek Philippe
Tiffany
the
& Co.
come
stamped.
out of there.
It's crazy.
So I asked them like, "What does somebody have to do to buy?" And they're like, "Nothing."
Yeah, there's nothing specific you can do.
They're
yeah.
like, I go, "Can somebody just start buying from you guys?" And they're like, "No, you have to
You
have."
have to be anointed specifically, right?
And they said that it's like generations. They're like, not your father, but like your grandfather had to start buying watches from us back then.
Yeah.
For us to sell you.
Exactly.
And then
crazy.
They're like, if your father would have bought like somewhere down the generation, somebody would have bought something at a different boutique, then that's it.
Then you're cut.
Then you're cut.
Oh,
then you're
really?
cut. Wow.
Wow.
I guess they can do that, right? They're the
They
only
do
place that
whatever
can.
they
Yeah,
want.
they're the only place that's.
They do whatever they want. But the Patek store was super cool. The people were super friendly there.
Yeah.
It's very obviously upscale, super elegant.
Yeah, exactly.
It was an experience.
Yeah.
I like it. I like this one too.
Eisenkaiser.
Eisenkaiser dial. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So if you notice, like it's like a brown, and then it has like a like cracks. To me, what it looks like is like lava, like coming through.
Yeah,
the
actually,
Yeah, true.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see
Yeah,
those
the-
hairlines.
Let me take it out. Let me take it out so you guys can
Yes.
look it up close.
The supply's even worse in Canada.
Yeah,
It's
it's
crazy.
really
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool dial.
What size? 36 or 40?
That's a 36.
36?
No, if they made this in a 40, it would be killer.
Yeah, because the dial would just pop.
36. Nice.
I mean, I've been trying to get a Batman for like a year.
Yeah, I'm looking for a Batman.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
What price for like a 2021
That's
unworn?
A 2021 is going to be on a
Boss
Batman,
papers.
on Oyster bracelet or Jubilee.
Oysters.
I sell the regular Batman, the 116710,
Like
around
older.
16 and a half.
Okay.
And then the Jubilee 17 and a half. The new Oyster reference, just because of the nature that it just came out,
Yeah, it's new.
I would assume that you're going to be a couple $1,000s over the price of the Jubilee. So
19.
maybe 19s, 20s around there. Now, is it worth saying, oh, I have a 2021 versus I have like a 2018?
No, it's still. It looks the exact same.
It's the exact same watch. People ask me, oh, is a Batman better than a Hulk? Or is this better than this? Or is that better than that? Technically, nothing's better than
Yeah, it's a
nothing.
preference, I think.
It's all preference. You know what I mean? Like, there's watches that people are fascinated with, and I won't wear them.
Yeah.
My favorite pieces are stainless steel pieces. I'd
Yeah.
rather wear something like what you see in here like that vintage.
Yeah.
Oh, you're into the vintage, eh?
Yeah,
Getting there? It's a whole world.
And I have this conversation with a lot of people about the circle of being a watch owner and like the journey of it. You start off and you're like, damn, I want a Rolex. I want a Rolex. I want a Rolex. I want a Rolex. And that crown means everything to you.
Yeah.
But while you wait till you can find or afford the Rolex, you settle with other brands.
Yeah.
Breitling, Omega, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
all the
those,
sister
yeah.
brands. So then you get there, but then you're still like, I want my Rolex. I want it. Then you get to your Rolex. Then you go through the whole line of Rolex. You go through all your stainless. Then you go through your gold pieces.
I got my date just recently.
Yeah. So you go through that phase, and then let's say like you have unlimited budget, right? And you could do the complete circle. So then from there, you're like, okay, what's the next step above a gold Rolex? Okay, stainless APs.
Yeah.
It's the same price range. Then from there, you go to the gold APs, and you have your fun with that brand. Then you go into Patek. Then you go into Richard Mille, and then you go into the crazy watches like the Jacob & Co's and Rebel Forces and all that. At the end of the day, you come back to Rolex because you realize it's simplicity and it's perfection.
You don't need all the bells and whistles.
You don't need all that. Like, that's why you see people who are millionaires, collectors, all these pieces. And yeah, they have their Pateks, they have this, but you'll catch them all the time rocking the stainless steel Daytona.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, what?
It's so classic.
It's classic.
That makes a lot of sense.
Like James Bond, he could have worn any watch. He wore an Omega and he wore a Rolex Submariner.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you go to a random village somewhere and somebody knows what a Submariner is. Like somebody knows what it is. Somebody's seen James Bond.
Somebody's grandma's gonna be wearing it.
Yeah. So it's a piece that it's achievable for a working class person, and when you put that goal in your head, you can achieve it. It's not like protect under $100 grand. It's out of budget.
It's out of reach.
You make a $30,000 salary a year, you can save up for 10 years and eventually buy yourself a nice watch, right?
True.
So it's a whole.
You eventually come back.
It's
where
a
you
journey.
started.
It's a journey. It's a journey. Yeah. How long you guys here for?
Just a few days.
5 days, 4 or 5 days. We came in yesterday.
You guys have any plans?
Restaurants, clubs, bars,
good
hotels,
Miami lifestyle.
rooftop.
Miami
Yeah. I've only been here for bachelor parties, so this is my
He's
first
like,
time.
oh, this is my first time here sober.
Seeing it in the
Because
daylight.
of
They say,
oh,
going out, getting out of
That
South
Miami
Beach,
will
it's
do that
crazy,
to you.
yeah.
Miami will do
Yeah,
that to you.
exactly.
It's crazy. So there's a lot of
Can
awesome
we get a
people.
picture of you too?
Oh, come on.
He's a big
Let's do it.
fan and you're amazing. Awesome.
Oh, take one. Wow, so let's talk.
Yeah, we both have the same issue.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, man.
Man,
Appreciate
I
it.
appreciate
Keep up the good
meeting
work.
you. You have my number there. Whatever you
Absolutely.
need out here in Miami, feel free to shoot me a text.
Much respect.
Charlie, where I go for brunch, would I do this? I want this, whatever you want, shoot
Much
me a text.
respect.
All right, man?
Thanks a lot, man.
So
Keep up the good work. Good luck, man.
Yeah, we undefeated and you gon' lose right now. Like click, 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 swish. I can switch it up anytime like this. I'm a videographer and I'm on the verse. So when I shoot my shot, I don't miss. Gon' take the shot, take the shot, take the shot.
Don't break your back, Charlie!
Take the shot, take the shot. Pull up and take the shot.
I was next door getting coffee, and he wanted me to do the whole introduction again, but we don't do no fake things here on our day in the life, so thank you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
You guys drink Cuban coffee? Have you had Cuban coffee?
Oh, yes, it's delicious.
Yeah? Let me go get it next door so I can bring you guys
Oh.
shots to me.
Thank you.
Where you guys from?
Sarasota.
Sarasota?
Yeah. She grew up in Miami.
I grew up in Miami. It's just, I love Cuban coffee.
Alright, so grab a shot there.
Thank you, thank you.
Cheers. It's hot.
Cheers.
Please don't burn yourself. You have to sip on it. Like, it's good, huh?
It's good, yeah.
Alright, this is a 37 offshore, right? It's a little bit thicker case than the regular model, and it's more of a sportier watch than a dressier watch.
Okay.
Right? So it might look bigger than the regular 37.
No, I'm surprised it looks a lot smaller.
It looks smaller on the wrist, right? Flip this over.
So you think the 34 might be too small then, or not, for women?
It's gonna look small. It's gonna look. It's not gonna look small. It's gonna look right on your wrist. If you like the larger face look, that's gonna look perfect. I wouldn't go bigger than that for you.
No, I appreciate that.
That's actually a really good size. This is women's watch?
That's a woman's watch. Yeah, it's a 37.
So you guys are big into Bitcoin too?
That's the Bitcoin, man.
Yeah, I have a background in finance,
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so that's what I did before getting into the luxury watch industry. So we've been accepting Bitcoin for like 3 years.
Oh, awesome. It's not overkill.
It's not overpowering, yeah.
It's not overpowering. It still looks nice. That's a nice daily watch if you want something for AP.
It feels so nice.
It fits well.
It feels wonderful. Beautiful.
Yeah, that chronograph is bigger than I thought.
The 41?
Yeah.
So that the face looks bigger on that one, and the watch overall looks bigger than if you were comparing it to like this one right next to it, because it does have the plastic protective case over it, and then AP on the new model line with the clear case back, they separated the sub dials a little bit to create more. You see, it's a little bit more space.
Oh, the dials are the same size.
The watch is the same size, but what they did was they spread them out
Okay.
a little bit, and then they inverted them.
Your collection is stunning, and it's
Thank
beautiful.
you, thank you.
This
It took a
one's-
long time to get
It's
that.
amazing to see it in person.
That right there is
The lineup.
amazing.
Stainless steel APs are right around the same prices as gold Rolexes.
It's
And-
crazy, yeah.
And then stainless steel Pateks are right around the prices of gold APs. So there's like levels to it.
Wow. Oh, Henry, it's beautiful.
This is nice.
And check out your sky door here. How long have you had the sky door for?
Like 3 weeks.
You haven't scratched the egg. That's good.
He's very careful.
What a word to work, Steph.
Yeah.
Only word to come see you.
No, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm proud of your toys here.
This one's so cool.
Visually wise, that the dials, instead of being all like one color, like monochrome, it's black with white subdials, or it's like a whitish silver, or white with black subdials. Now
Oh,
they're
how pretty.
yeah, like pandas now.
It's gorgeous. Do you like the blue or the black, Henry?
Blue.
How much is this one?
45.
It has the sequin.
So this was the same size?
Yeah, they're both 41. But you see how I was selling across the model lines?
Yeah.
It doesn't add up.
Yeah.
So even though this is both AP, they're both Royal Oak, they're both 41. This appears larger because of the two pushers.
Yeah, that's so
That's it.
interesting.
So the crown guards and the pushers make it look bigger.
Yeah, it just, yeah. I gotta think about it.
You know, something that I love. Oh, you can put me on the camera. Something that I love here about the jewelry store. You always have one. There's always two different types of, well, 3 different types of wives. There's don't spend the money on it. Are you crazy? Don't do it. There's the one you worked hard for it. I think you should deserve it. And the other one is like, call me when you're done on the outside. I love it. I love it. It's always different personalities.
Yeah, and she's very supportive.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what you need in life, man. You need somebody by your side that's always gonna hold down and support you.
And he does work very hard.
Good. So this is like the one that you tried on, just the factory diamond bezel, and like this.
But this is stainless.
This is stainless steel. You see, it has like this reddish.
Yeah, it's like
burgundy color. String.
Silver.
Yeah, they make that. They make the Day-Day and the Daytona. But the Arabic dial Day-Day is like $100,000 more than
No.
the plain one. Yeah, the Arabic letters add like $100,000 in price. Insane.
That's insane.
Insane insanity.
All right, well, thank you guys. Good to see you.
No problem.
Yeah, it's
Thank you,
finally.
man.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. I like,
Hospitality is awesome.
after I saw people comment on the YouTube, they're like, "Wow, about the Cuban coffee."
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm gonna start trying Cuban coffee with everybody because it's normal. Like we drink
Yeah,
3 or 4 of them a day, and then I guess for outsiders, it's not something you find often."
No, we don't. Yeah. So.
And Sarasota, you should be able to find though.
We haven't. Maybe at the restaurants, but we haven't been to the restaurant. There's a Versailles there. Is it
Versailles? Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah.
That's
Cuban
a,
restaurant.
that's a traditional Cuban food.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They must have it there. We just haven't been in a while.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
What time is your reservation?
6.
At 6?
Yeah.
There's little lounges and stuff around the area
Yeah.
that if you want to go to, it's very calm, fun to go to.
Yeah.
I go to Barseco. I'm there all the time. I was there Wednesday. I was there yesterday.
Okay.
So check it out. Looking forward to it. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Have a good
Hey,
one.
good seeing you.
Bye.
Thanks again so
Thank
much.
you. No problem. Thank you.
Bye.
You know I'm gonna take the shot, take the shot, take the shot.
watching. Sayonara, arrivederci. We're done.